Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Vale Tudo Heavyweight Championship for the 1999 Boss Fruit Invitational. Let's hear it for the heavyweights. In the red corner, he is 6 feet, 4 inches tall, weighing in at 275 pounds. A freestyle fighter from Amarillo, Texas. Please welcome Heath. And in the blue corner, he is 6 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing in at 258 pounds. A wrestler from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Please welcome Gabe Beauperthuy.
And we're here for the heavyweight championship of the Bass Fruit Invitational Part 3. Heath Herring on the right, Gabe Beauperthuy in the blue trunks. Both fighters big guys. Beauperthuy taking the back of Herring. Herring rotating, getting out of it. Going to establish a guard right away. So right away, well, actually, no, he's not. Beauperthuy gets side control. Herring trying to put a guard on, getting a little bit more luck this time, absolutely. Wraps up the legs.
Beauperthuy peppering him with right punches to the ribs.
Absolutely, taking a little bit of abuse on the bottom, but not a whole lot. Given his back weight at this point, Gabe should be able to mount up if he can, get him from behind. Nope, Heath rotates, gets those legs going. You know, I'm amazed with Heath Herring. He's such a big guy. I believe he's coming in about 6'5" at about 280, but really rotating well, really working well on his back, getting his legs where he needs to be and positioning himself to keep control, keep safe, because Gabe Beauperthuy also a very big individual. And
Beauperthuy trying to strike him with the punches to the ribs and palm strikes to the face. But he's hitting him back.
And keeping Gabe's head so close to his own head really slows down what's going to happen. Really slows down the action. And in fact, I almost have to think that referee John Pretty will not let them sit in the guard for long, but you never know.
Oh, left and rights to the body of Heath by Beauperthuy.
And Heath doesn't seem too phased or too winded by that. Both fighters right now trying for hits, but they're not big hits. They're little hits, and they're more positioning hits. And
Heath trying to go up for the triangle, but
maybe a triangle, maybe an armbar, but doesn't quite hook the head with that leg, so he's just going to stay on the bottom, it looks like.
Action slowing down now a bit.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the big guys is sometimes after they come into the big fury, they get punched out, and boy, they slow way down. And Gabe rising up higher, kind of creates some space, punching to the body. That can be an effective tactic, nailing the abdomen. But Heath will have none of it, wraps him right up and pulls him down again. Keeps that head down low.
Herring with palm strikes to the side of the head of Beauperthuy. Now the forearm to the throat of Herring by Beauperthuy gets out of that.
You know, originally Heath Herring on the bottom was slated to come in here and fight our returning heavyweight champion, Ron Waterman. But Ron Waterman unable to fight in this contest. The UFC said they didn't want him to fight that close to the upcoming UFC where he's going to be going for the heavyweight title eventually, not this time. And so Gabe stepped in to fight him, and so we have to congratulate him for being willing to come in and fill the big void left by Mr. Waterman.
Gabe setting up with some punches left and right to the head of Herring there. Ooh, but a stiff jab by Herring.
And a decent shoot. Wraps the leg a little bit, but misses, and Gabe gets the top control, gets behind. A good submission specialist should be able to apply a choke from this position, or at least keep his opponent there for a while. But Herring really knows how to turtle up, really knows how to pull that shell and protect his arms, protect his neck.
Oh, he turns, he's got the leg of Beauperthuy.
He does. Beauperthuy made a mistake. You can't have your leg behind your opponent's leg in between the two, otherwise he's going to go for that straight leg bar. But the knee was bent, so that's not going to happen.
It's as though Herring is trying to bait him into making a movement that he'll regret.
Absolutely. Rolls into the guard position. A good roll. Gets the guard back on. And Beauperthuy going to be, actually both fighters, doing little palm strikes to the head. Again, these are just little slaps. I can't, in this state of mind, they can't even be hurting, much less causing any damage.
Really just to keep active, I guess.
Exactly. Trying to show that they're both still in the fight and still there. trying a reversal or sitting up for a reversal. Kind of a scissors. Doesn't quite happen. Beauperthuy staying on top. Got his head behind that arm. If he can force it down, he might be able to get a choke.
Herring's shoulders and arms are so huge that it'd be a difficult feat to do that, to get a choke in that way.
Absolutely.
Both men taking a much-needed rest now, but looks like Herring is doing something with Beauperthuy's arm there, trying to work it in.
Turning to the side, maybe going for a bent arm lock. If he can keep the pressure on, he might be able to get something. He might be able to force it in.
He's got that right hand working in.
Actually, Gabe looks like
he's got it.
Oh, he's got it. He's straightening it up. Pressure on the elbow. Unbelievable.
And a submission.
And a submission. Yeah, absolutely. Gabe just tapped out. The arm was straightening out. He felt the pressure on the elbow, and he gave up right there. Good job, Heath Herring, our new 1999 Bastard Invitational 3 heavyweight champion.
Heavyweight champion.